Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nabil bin Muhammad Zaidin. My matrix number is 2114197. So today I would like to show you how to troubleshoot the connectivity issues. First, we need to set up our devices like this picture. And now we will connect this device. After that, we will configure the IP address of PCA. We need to configure, and IP address we need to refer to this table. So for PCA 192.168, Next, we will connect the PCA to the switch 1 to configure it using console cable. So open the PCA and open the terminal. Click OK. Enable. Configure term. So we will be in the global configure mode. After that, we need to copy and paste for switch 1. So next, we will change the console to the router 1 and configure it. Just type no, then press. We need to enable it, finger mode, configure term, and also copy paste for the R1. Really to easy your work, you can copy paste all of this and paste it on the notepad. As you can see, it's successful, and there are some issue with the negotiation auto, and we will fix it later. So next, we change to the console to the ISP and open again the terminal. Click no, enable, enable, configure terminal, and do the same copy paste for the ISP. Copy and paste. As you can see, it is successful. There no issue for this command. Next, we need to open the command prompt and we need to try ping the IP address for switch 1. And as you can see, it is a failure because we not connect the switch 1 and PCA yet. As you can see, the IP address for the PCA is this. It is same as the table, and the subnet mask is also the same. Now we change the console to the S1. The S1 is not connected to the PCA, and this is one of the problem just mentioned in this. So to configure it, we need to open the terminal again of the PCA. Terminal, click OK, and then type this command: show IP interface if PCA. So first, as you can see, the VLAN 1, the status of VLAN 1 is administratively down. So to fix this problem, we need to use the node shutdown command on VLAN 1. So first, so enable configure terminal, interface streamline 1, node shutdown. So as you can see, the status changed to up. And show IP interface brief. And now you can see the status already up, which means the PCA and S1 is already connected. So next, we need to try it using the terminal. No, sorry. Using the command prompt, we need to ping it, ping it back. Okay, as you can see, it's already successful, which means the PCA is already connected to S1. Next, we need to try to ping the router one using 192.68.1 and .1. How we get the IP address for the router one is basically we refer to this table. Okay, as you can see, when we ping the router one using the IP address, which is 192.168.1.1, we will be failed. It is because it's not connected. As you can see, the triangle symbol is red for both of R1 and S1. It is mean the problem must be from the fast internet 05 or the gigabyte 001. So how to fix the problem? We need to go to the terminal and type show IP interface brief. So as you can see, the fast internet 05, the status is down. If the status is administratively down, you can use the no shutdown command, but now it's actually down, so we need to use the other method. Next, you can use this command to see the problem. Show interface F05. So as you can see, the protocol is down, status also is down, and it's actually half duplex. So the problem is the half duplex and the speeds 10 megabyte per second. So actually the duplex should be full and the speed should be 100 Mbps. So how to fix this? Oh, before we fix the problem, I will show you how the other command that we can see the problem. Next, we use the command. So this command is actually another way to find the problem. First, internet 05, which as you can see is duplex half and speed 10. So next, we need to fix this problem using the configure term. In F05. Next, we use the command duplex full or auto. For this video, I will use the auto and speed. You can set to 100 Mbps or we can change the setting, the speed to the auto. You can use the command no speed. So the speed will be the default value. And then we'll end. Now we should check where show interface F05 IP interface brief. So as you can see, fast internet 05 is actually status is up and the protocol is also up. Next, to look into the detail for the fast internet one, you can use the command. So as you can see, the fast internet is up, protocol line is also up and connected. And the duplex also changed to the full and the speed also changed to 100 Mbps. So next we need to change the console first. Change to the R1 console PCA. Open the terminal again. We need to enable show IP interface brief. Gigabit internet 001 is actually the status is actually up. And then show interface G001. As you can see, it's actually already connected. The symbol is show to the green, change the color from red to the green also, which means it's already connected. But I want to change the 100 MB disk to the auto setting. So sure. So as you can see, for interface gigabit internet 001, the duplex is auto, the speed is set to 100. So I want to change the speed to the auto. So we use this command, configure terminal in G001, no speed. So with this command, the speed, the setting speed will be default and change to the auto setting. We go back to see the problem for the router one before this, which mean which is the negotiation auto. So this command is actually invalid, and this command is also to not permit the auto configuration on Gigabyte Internet 001. So this command is really cannot be used for the Cisco packet tracer because it is not supported. But you should try it. Negotiation auto. As you can see, it's still invalid. So we just end it. Show run to see the status of Gigabit Internet for the speed setting. So as you can see, the speed setting is already auto. Next, you need to open the command prompt and try to ping it back to the router one. As you can see, it is successful because the cable is already connected. Next, we try to ping for this IP address, the cable which is connected to the ISP. Okay, as you can see, when we ping the 0.1.10.1.1.1, the result will be fail It is because maybe from PCA, because as you can see, the line is already connected. So how we trace? We should open the terminal. Show IP interface blue. Face brief. Should run. Sorry. As you can see, the problem is not from the connectivity. So which means the problems is might be from the CA. We need to open the command prompt and ipconfig. So here is the problem. The problem is there is no default gateway. As you know, IP address and the subnet mask is actually enough to have the connectivity in the local area network. It's not possible for the external network or for the to connect to the internet. So how to fix it? We need to go to the desktop, IP configuration, change the default gateway as shown to the addressing table. Online. So next we should try it, and we should try ping it. As you can see, it is successful because if there is no default gateway, it cannot connect to the external network. So one need the default gateway to reach the another network to permit the access to another network. So next, we should try ping it the ISP IP address for the gigabyte 000. As you can see, it's also successful. Next, we should try to the ping to the external network 20.65.6. So as you can see, is a failure because the destination host unreachable. It might be the problem from the IP address of this, which is the router one. The router one then doesn't know how to reach the external network. So how to fix it? We need to configure the router one and configure the faulty statistic route on router one to reach the internet and external network. Uh, so we need to configure terminal and set the IP route 0.0.0.0.0 10 it's better to use the network IP address, which is this 0.1.1.2. Then and show IP route. Yeah, actually, when we use the command show IP routes before the we set the IP route, it will display only two of this CL, and the S symbol will not be shown because we not set up it yet. It is because the router one is directly connect to the ISP, which is 0.1.1.0 and slash 13, and also to the local area network, which is the IP address is 192.168.1.0 slash 24. So next, we have the static route to connect to the external network and the internet, and we should open the command prompt and try to ping it back. So as you can see, it is a successful because it's already connected using the static route. Okay, now we need to change the console to the S1, then open the terminal. We should try ping from the S1. Ping 192.168.1.1, which is from gigabyte 00. gigabyte 001 from this R1. As you can see, it's success. Then we try to ping 0.0.10.1.1.1. It's actually from R1 to the ISP. G000 from this one. As you can see, it's a failure. It's because might be from S1. So we need to configure the default gateway from the S1. So show, right? We need to trace the problem from the S1. So as you can see, the default gateway of the S1 is 192.168.1.0. It is actually wrong. The default gateway should be 192.168.11. So we should modify it, the default gateway. Configure terminal, IP default gateway 192.168.1.1. So we should test show run. So let's see whether it's a change or not. So as you can see, the default gateway is already changed and set to 192.168.11. Next, we need to figure out whether it's successful ping or not. So we should try ping 1.1.1.1. So as you can see, it's a successful. Then we try to ping 0.1.1.2, which is from 00 gigabyte 000 to the ISP. It's actually from this one, gigabyte 00. So it's also successful. So we should try to ping the external network 209.165.26. So it's also successful. So now we need to change the console to the R1. Open terminal again. There we go. So we should try to ping to the gigabyte 000. So the IP address is 10.112. So as you can see, it's success. Then we should try to ping the external network to 209.165.6. It's also the success. And now it should be working very well, and it should be no problem anymore since we already fixed the problem. Okay, since we already fixed and troubleshoot the connectivity issues within this device, we should answer some the question from the lab manual. So, identify the problem. Okay, we already identified the problem. So the question is list the probable causes for the network problem that employees are experiencing. Okay, the first one is the default gateway is not set on the PC. And the second one is the SWAN interface first internet 05 is set to half duplex and speed set to the tenths. And the third one, the switch one or S1 default gateway set to 192.168.10. It should be changed to the 192.168.1.1. And the fourth one is R1 gigabyte 001 speed set to 100, and after negotiation is disabled. The fifth one, the gateway of last resort is not set on the R1. And the last one, interface of VLAN1 of S1 was disabled. So the question, this lab had you troubleshoot all devices before making it. Is there another way to apply the troubleshooting methodology? Actually, is depend on the situation. So another way troubleshooting methodology could be applied would be to complete our 6 step on the device before moving on to another device. For the example, after you determine that the default gateway was not set on the PC, you will add the default gateway setting and verify the functionality. If the network issue still exists, you will then move on the next device S1 in the S1 in this example. When the troubleshooting process has been complete on the S1, if the issue still exists, you will then move on to the R1. This process will continue until the full network functionality was achieved. So that's all for me. Thank you.